Okay, Al. My wife's still in the background. Say hi, Alicia.
Hi.
She's really enthusiastic. Okay, finally we got a lot of stuff done with the Viking Ranger. So, some of the stuff that I found out we had some issues with are, come back around here real quick. We had the 30,000 ohm resistor, the screen resistor, that gave you screen voltage for the clamp and for the 6146 final amplifier tube was bad. Also, I made as you can see, these old carbon pile composite resistors that are baking. You can fry eggs on them really hot. I just put a couple in there just to test until we can get one of these dudes, because I didn't have one on hand. But basically, what this resistor does is it allows this. It gives the 6146 screen voltage. So when the clamper, when the key off, when the key is up and the clamper tube is cut in, it draws current through that line and it dissipates it through the tube. When you close the key, the clamper tube cuts off. Basically, it goes biased, and it allows the screen voltage to be applied to the PA, and that makes the transmitter work. So we had several problems. One was this. One was the resistors. I had to replace this bundle of resistors here for the clamp tube screen itself. It was bad, so that's why your clamp circuit wasn't working in the first place, Al. That's why you had problems with it popping fuses like you did when you'd be trying to send CW, because the clamp circuit wasn't working in the first place. So I've replaced all the resistors up here. Felicia will kind of come in here and see. I'll point some of these out real quick, what I replaced. Can you see them in there? Okay, I'll point out I replaced these guys here, this guy here, this guy here, the bias voltage or the grid voltage resistors for the 6146 and the screen for the clamp, and the screen resistors up here, of course, for the clamp. And there's a couple other resistors down here that I noticed were not good. I'm not going to go through all of it out because it'll take so much time. I guess we could practically rebuild it. We can get some new caps for it. Your modulation DC coupling capacitor for the 7027s probably is a little weak. It's starting to leak a little bit. It's not tremendously bad, but it is out of tolerance a little bit. And for the modulation transformer itself, the DC coupling capacitor on it is weak a little bit. They probably need to be replaced. The 7027A tube is shorted out, so we need to get another one. This is a big problem why you're getting some of that hum. I was able to take it out by replacing some of the capacitors on here on the modulation circuit. We replaced some of the coupling. I replaced 2 of the coupling capacitors on the modulation circuit, so that probably will help it a little bit. I did find one right here that was bad on the audio amplifier, your audio input amplifier, and it was bad. I went ahead and replaced it for you. And then, but the good thing about it is we got it working. So I'll bring Alicia over here to the front. I have a little Drake 2B receiver on over there, Al. You could see it, and the volume's turned up, so we can probably hear it. I'll switch it over here to CW mode so you could see it. We'll go to plate current, and there's your plate current, and it's idling at 50 milliamps where it should be before key down. And then with key down, we've got about 140, which is what it's supposed to do. Now I could switch this over here to BFO, and you should be able to hear the... There we go. Put that product. There we go. Okay, so you got the picture. I'll put that off. I'll turn the BFO off that receiver. We'll kick it out of CW, but the main thing, Al, is it's doing what it's supposed to now. It's clamping. I'll kick this back over and we'll put it into phone. We'll see if we can get some phone audio out of it. Test 1 2. Testing 1 2. This is KD0COR testing the Johnson Viking 2 for Al Gallo. Testing 1 2. Hello, test 1 2. Sounds like it's got some pretty good audio. Alicia, can you go over to that receiver and let's see if we can hear it? Testing 1 2. Test 1 2. Hello, test. Okay, Al, so it looks to me like the, oop, there we go, went the wrong way. Testing, 1, 2, test. Test, 1. And if I switch over to the modulation, test, 1, 2. Test, 1. It's got good peaks on the meter, so put it back into standby. And plate current is right where it needs to be on phone. So, with that, Al, it looks like if we can get this resistor placed, you'll be in good shape. I wanted to send you this video to show you how we're coming along. We're almost done, and you can have this Ranger back. We'll be in real good shape. So 73s till then, Al. We'll see you later, buddy.